Going to be interesting to see how it pans out. And Cape's going to be an option, so, you know, now's not – I mean, Gackt's not really going to be able to just recover all willy-nilly because Mario can just cape that up B once and your stock is gone.
Every Mario from picking up this character trains from that moment.
Yeah.
You know Mario's like, oh, I can do this to Ness. How do they get back? I'm godlike. And, I mean, there's some truth to it, like, even at the highest levels, too. Like, it's very hard to recover consistently.
Yeah, so we'll see if it comes into play because you still got to get Gackt off stage.
Yeah.
And if you can't get Gackt off stage, then it's like it doesn't really matter.
Yep, and it's looking like right now it might not matter because the walls, the forward air is just coming through and pushing now away. But uh-oh, this can be how things start. Let's see how the sledge trapping is because, like as we said before, the movement from now, always in the right position to capitalize on something big.
Yeah, that dash attack even almost close. You know, Mario's stubby little legs couldn't get there in time.
Oh,
he got in between. That was so good. I mean, it's terrifying, but still so good if you have that belief that you actually can hit that.
Sometimes, even if you get in between, though, like it just barely connects, and Ness rockets off to safety, and you're like barely without a shield.
Good edge guard.
Yeah, Gackt got those on lock.
Yeah, he's like, you can take my recovery, but I can forward air yours.
So a lot of people focus on like fast followers being top tiers because they have more access to more of their options at any given point in time. But floaty characters can do stuff like that. They can just exist off stage and just make life hell for you as you recover. Great 2-frame.
Yeah, and I think you finish your plate now. Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
Wait. Okay,
we're going to make it back.
Yeah.
Not even something we touched on.
Yeah. I actually, like, that wasn't even on my radar at first. But then as soon as I saw that hit, I was actually worried that now might accidentally try to hit an attack. Because that was like one of those weird fringe scenarios, like, okay, do I like have to tech this? Do I not? But now knew exactly how it was going to pan out, able to make that recovery easy peasy.
Yeah, but I do like the use of Flood, doing it again right there. A lot of Marios don't use the tool, but it's so good at giving you stage control. It's so good at making, you know, recovering a lot harder. And I'm loving that now actually has that implemented into his game plan.
Yeah. Okay, going to burn that jump, trying to get around PK Thunder, but excellent fast fall, and you're in a perfect position to get a punish. Gackt actually really interesting DI right there to go towards the platform, try and force a different scenario than I was expecting, but this actually this actually will kill, and now taking you coast to coast, man.
Stairway to heaven, please, courtesy of the plumber.
Yep.
He literally started from the bottom with the pipes.
But now he's here. Now he's here, but now he's on his final stock too, so.
I mean, it's true too. It's true too. Look. We got to get there one day. Okay, big time damage coming in. Only 22%. Trying to go for a Nostradamus read right there with a dash over the up tilt. Did not happen, and Gackt definitely landed and is making now pay for it.
But now firing back on his own as well. Oh, that PK fire was very, very smart from Gackt right there. Because whenever you land on that platform, I've noticed that now is kind of often positioned center stage so they can react to whatever happens next. So as soon as you take away that option, now have to commit a little bit more, and that makes things a bit more tricky.
Yeah. 4 short, 96. Ooh, this is a scary position to be in.
Whoa, good pickup right there. Not true, but you know, hard commit, and everyone's going to get hit by that once, honestly.
Yeah. Good up B out of shield, tacking on that damage, making it easier and easier to find a killing blow. But how do you get up? No up smash attempt either. I guess maybe it's a little difficult because Mario is so hard to edge guard.
Every now and then. Well, every now and then. That time, yeah, no up smash coming out to connect that time around. Actually, I think now burn the jump there. It's good recognition, and that's such a hard situation at that percent. Because you can't get up attack, you can't jump, you can roll, but you'll still probably get hit if
you'll probably get grabbed after. Yeah. If he does a fast fall in there. But I mean, it was rising, but he still might have time to land.
Yeah, I mean, rising there will cover like most of the ledge options right there.
Yeah. He actually could just do a back air probably to punish the roll after.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, the moment that they, the moment that now grabbed that ledge there, time kind of stood still. I think both players knew the risk that was kind of stacked up right there.
I mean, it would have been really, really risky, but maybe one of those Mario tricks, you cape off the ledge into a back air?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, there was stuff that could have been done, but it was like layer, like, 4 stuff. Like, it's stuff that, like, you aren't doing game 1 without, like, a fair bit of data.
That they probably have seen before anyway, because I'm sure these two players have played each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The small battlefield, hey, let's fight and fight and fight. That's what this stage is for. We thought Battlefield was the stage to fight, and we were like, you know what? We can make it smaller. We can make it closer.
Yeah. And we can take away a platform, too. Just like you can take away a stock, apparently. Actually, you can still swing this unless we go down there for a double dip, my guy.
All right. Two
my God.
scoops, double dips, Baskin-Robbins, baby. Now it's saying that enough is enough.
And great interrupt on that PK Thunder now is coming to play. But despite that, and despite the fact that like now did some wild stuff right there, he's still at a dangerous-ish percent because Ness hits like a freight train.
What, that looked like a regrab, I thought. But I mean, it went unpunished. And not again. Not
Good
again.
DI. Good DI.
All right, and I mean, we were talking about how, you know, Gackt was still keeping it competitive, at least in terms of percent, but now all of a sudden they're both at kill range again. Great nair, though, out of shield. You still got to secure this first stock. The wall jump now still full of tricks.
Absolutely, and the forward smash call out as well. What I'm loving about the things that Now is doing right now is that he's not just getting the reads, he's maximizing on them, going for the jugular. And that is some stuff that shows that he is here to play today.
Yes, gotta love it. He wants to get into this grand finals, wants to be on winner's side, wants to have 2 entire sets to play with just in case things go wrong the first time. The job is not done yet, but boy, 3 stocks to 1 is making it look like game 2 is a little more difficult.
And that was something Gackt did that's very smart right there. When a player is playing hot, sometimes they'll go for things and just kind of force situations and like kind of jump and like move and groove when they don't need to. When you just tick their shield once, sometimes you can force a jump and get that killed as Gackt did right there.
Good, just run up jab, so disrespectful. Found the back air.
I actually really like the PK Thunder, and I really like that tech, too.
Really, really good stuff. I didn't even know that that would connect right there.
Yeah. I've actually never seen the Ness recover from that angle of PK Thunder, now that I think about it.
Oh, he thought he got the jab lock, I think.
That would have killed, too.
Good nair, and now all you got to do is cape or flood. Either one works, and
you didn't even need
Now
that
was
shot.
aware.
Yeah. Like, if you got hit by PK Thunder, then you still would have been fine.
Yeah.
It's just keeping your opponent from coming back, and now evens things up. But one of those games was a bit more emphatic than the other, I would say.
That's true. Can't tell if it's going to be a back and forth quite yet. Just because, I mean, you know, now that was definitely very dominating, but it was also on small battlefield. A lot less room for Gackt to run. Of course, you know, you could argue that he has access to the same movement options anyway, so, you know, space really shouldn't have been an issue, but it seemed like it was. Either that or Now woke up, one of the two.
It feels like a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, and now I'm excited to see how this new best of 3 set turns out. It's a best of 5, but for all intents and purposes now, we're just playing 2 out of 3.
And they struck the town and city.
The counterpick stage. I feel like it's everyone's counterpick, honestly.
Great start, though. 46% already. Oh, we're going to find a spike?
Ooh, that angle was nasty, and a 0 to death from Gackt to get things started. I'm loving it, man.
Yeah. Gackt is saying that was cute and all, but I can do one better. Flawless victory for that first stock. Oh, and he's still cooking.
And the heat's high.
Oh.
Good cape, actually. PK Flash is still a projectile, even though like doesn't actually travel after you reflect it. But it's good to just get that hitbox away. Gackt is looking untouchable right now, by the way.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, good move, and a pivot cancel on that, too.
Yeah,
Got a little bit of extra distance.
Seems like he's still awake, you know, but you're still down in 3 stocks. It's not just 3 stocks to 1. He's only at 55%.
Dude is looking fresh. This is a fresh stock, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
You find that stock, like, on the ground, you can just dust it off and use it. Like, it's pretty fresh. It's getting a little bit dirtier, though. 85.
Like, you don't even have to clean that penny. You know, you're just like, you know what, this is clean enough.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Go for an up throw and some PK flashes to cover that space. But right now, Gackt is just looking like a kid on a playground. Monkey bars flipping around. He's just playing without a care in the world.
It must be nice to know that anything you do has no repercussions, okay?
Yeah. It must be nice to know if you break a bone, it'll just heal in like a week or 2 anyway. Kids are just magic like
no responsibility.
No responsibility.
Okay, the Magic Yo-Yo definitely lost the spicy meatball, though.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm not. Back air actually could do it here.
Yeah, I think it is. Ooh, it's close.
Yeah.
Forward air, tries to do it, and does not work. I'm not going to lie. The fact that Mario was blinking the whole time with the flood charge definitely confused me. I was like, he's intangible? Did he just air dodge?
Okay, tries to go for a little air dodge read or something, but to be honest, Gackt has no reason to air dodge here, unless that. Unless it will literally kill him, but there's very few situations that can be manufactured at this exact moment that would. Yeah, good tech, like grab tech, by the way, because now it's dead if that grab went through completely.
I mean, now it's still playing, still trying to win this. I like what I'm seeing. Are we going to go for the 2-frame? We try to get it, not able to find the mark. Those Gackt back off stage. Looks finds a back air. I mean, now it's still playing. Unfortunately, you're at 155 when you decide to start.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that's hard against Ness, too, because you can cross up that shield, but if you don't cross up enough, those hitboxes are big enough where you're just going to get smoked regardless. Yeah. Or you can be Pikachu and just be small, but Mario's not.
Definitely. I mean, I was wondering, was it going to be back and forth? Apparently it is. Now, can you raise the ante, though? That's the next question.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he has the chops to do it after seeing snippets of that last game. It's just that it all happened too late.
Yeah.
It all happened too late.
You know, you were already kind of down by so much that, I mean, even if you secured that stock, what do you do then? Because if you get grabbed, you get nared, you get back aired, you get up smashed. Basically anything but a jab would have taken the stock.
Yeah. Honestly, as the meta develops, I think if you're over like 120-ish% as your opponent comes down off the Angel platform, you probably should die or be in a position that will lead to your death. Intangibility is so hard to deal with in this game for a lot of characters.
For sure. But definitely much more evenly matched this time around as Gackt has actually been hit.
Yeah, these guys are playing mad respectful right now, though. Like, Gackt was just doing stuff in the last game. You know, dialing it back a little bit, saying, okay, I was playing hot, but I can't play hot this entire time. Don't want opponent to get the reads, which is smart. It's smart.
Yeah. Love that landing because all the double jump was expended, but kind of using that side magnet to say, hey, you still don't get to punish me for free, and actually applying pressure on the way down instead. And they're just swinging back and forth. Who has the safer buttons? That is really the question. Great grab right here. Follows up with the up air, up B. Big time damage coming in. Oh, I thought that maybe now I was going to go for a dash attack or maybe a down tilt 2-frame into that back air that we saw him do earlier.
Oh, that stings. Actually, great option to kind of get out of that situation, though, and burn that jump a bit early. Somehow pull that miracle recovery, though.
Can you do it again?
Twice?
Ooh, it's still here, though. Oh, he makes it back.
So sneaky right there.
The gymnast is alive, apparently. All right, Mario, I didn't know you had a backup career.
He has several. Dude's the proletariat, the working man. There's a job that needs to be done, he'll do it, man.
A little bit of nerves being shown, though. Now, actually, oh, found the up smash? I was just talking about the nerves. Now ran up, rolled back. It seemed like, hey, he was a little nervous, but apparently not. He jumps over the yo-yo and finds that up smash.
All right, but here comes now again. Okay, that trade worked out pretty well for both of them, and the little bit of recovery right there might actually come and pay dividends. Only at 35% at the moment. Could have been a little bit worse.
Yeah. Definitely now trying to get his hands on Gackt. Managed to do it. Oh, I thought that air dodge was going to be punished. Now throughout that up air, barely missed it.
Yeah, I was half thinking the forward air was going to come through and just wreck Gackt's day.
All right, jumps around, hits it. It is really important to know, do you have a move that can get rid of Ness's up B or not?
Prerequisite for fighting this character effectively.
But recovering is so difficult.
Yeah.
Well, he waited for what looked like an air dodge. Instead, a nair came through and now still had the time and reflexes to punish accordingly.
All right, so how does Gackt get off this ledge? Very good at fighting once he's on stage, but getting off the ledge, Ness does struggle with that.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the neutral right now. Both of them playing so respectfully, but Gackt has to commit a bit more just because of the tools of Ness.
I really like whenever now gets Gackt off stage, because even though Gackt keeps recovering, we see like a fireball right where Gackt wants to air dodge. Just little things that make it so much more difficult and really just test the knowledge and skill of Gackt. Unfortunately, that up smash coming through down smash gonna take it.
Yeah.
Depends on which way he's facing.
Yeah, true. I like the little cape to just kind of pop back into the ledge a little bit faster, but now just having a hard time chasing Gackt around. That little interrupt throws a wrench in all of Now's game plans right there. He was looking for that back throw, not going to find anything except pain. And the rising down air makes it so that Gackt was able to get out of there, but back throw might be able to kill here. Just barely, not enough at 183%.
All right, Ness got too much weight in that noggin.
Yeah.
Up here is going to take it, though, 29%. Not the worst position to be in is now. I love that. Flood, get away from me. You're intangible. I don't want to deal with you right now.
Yeah.
Silly kid.
Back.
hit him with the Be Gone, and now, though, able to kind of find his opening. Say, hey, we're playing mano a mano, equal footing, and actually took the lead. Now definitely keeping this competitive.
Yeah. Okay, but now here comes another juggle. The up tilt, extra extension. This shouldn't kill. Okay, even if that's connected, it shouldn't kill, but that was going to be a lot more damage. I'm sure Gackt is glad that he didn't take that, but now he has to fire back. And when it comes to the neutral, honestly, Gackt is getting outpaced a lot of these situations. But the juggle scenarios are still there. Let's see how this ledge trapping pays out. No jump. He burned his jump here. I think he's dead. He has to air dodge, and this should be it. Yeah, beautiful work right there from Gackt, taking it 3-1 and getting into grand finals, winner's side.
Great stuff. And I mean, now had some fight, had some spirit. I was kind of like, hey, we're going to get a game 5. And Gackt said, oh, you went off stage? All right. Hope you have fun out there because you're never coming back.
Yeah. Oh, this is your home now. You live out here.
You live.
Yeah. Let me show you the door.
Hit him with the deuces.
But excellent work to Gackt. I'm pretty sure the first seed of this tournament, I'd be surprised if he wasn't. And showing us why right there. 3-1 over now. Although now, I mean, was kind of on my radar before, but seeing him play in person, definitely more on my radar now. That Mario is looking absolutely godlike.
The movement is stellar. Just really using all the tools. That's one thing that I really like. It kind of reminds me of how MK Leo did Byleth, where it's like, Byleth sucks. And then they're like, wait, you could just up B and spike someone when they're recovering? Wow, that's something I didn't think of. That's kind of how it feels when you're watching Now play Mario.
Yeah.